and fix your behavior. Watch that your ego and your shaitan is not going to start rebelling, knowing is going to get locked up for 1 month and teaching you, shaitan teaching your ego, when I'm gone, do this, this, and this, and this, and don't forget about this and this. So watch yourselves. My words first to myself and to those who want to listen. Watch your anger. Watch your stubbornness. Watch that you don't lose your manners in the right, not right people, right places, anywhere. Put my patience there. Ramadan is a month of patience. If you're not going to practice now, how are you going to be patient in the month of Ramadan? And be happy. Be happy that Allah is giving us this opportunity again. This Ramadan that is coming, completely different from last Ramadan, will never be again another one like this. Look like that. Prepare yourself like that. And then these last few nights of the month of Shaban, say, I'm going to do this much, little bit only. Every night, trying to. Preparation for Ramadan. Whatever zikr you're making, whatever nafila ibadat, fasting, say this is to make my Allah to be happy with me, to make my Prophet to be happy with me. Don't concentrate so much. I'm doing this because I want my du'as to be accepted. I'm doing this because I want to go to paradise. I'm doing this because I want to get to a higher station. No. It's that kind of ibadat that saints they're against. They say, make ibadat because Allah deserves to be worshipped. That time, because you are presenting the ibadat with respect and with love and thankfulness, not too much judgment is going to be on that, because it's coming from the heart. When it's not coming from the heart, it's for something else, then they're going to say, okay, you want this, but what are you giving? Like this is not acceptable. Then it's not going to be answered. Somebody knowing it's your birthday, they make something from the heart, and you know it is coming sincerely. It may not be very nice, it may not be very good, but never you're going to be angry with it, never you're going to be not accepting it. You're going to say this is very nice, because it's coming from the heart, even when it's not perfect. But when someone is just trying to give you something to take something back, you know it's not coming from the heart. That time, it is according to criteria. And you're going to say, okay, does it fit to this criteria or not? That time, you will fail. Because everything that we're presenting to the divine presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not fit to the criteria that it is presented to subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are surrounded inside and outside by actions, intentions, wrong things that is not pleasing to Allah. Which is why we're saying don't be too dependent on your faith, on your actions. Depend on your intentions, and depend and lean against the faith of those ones, your leaders, that they say, follow us. As Allah says, obey Allah, obey your Prophet, and obey your rightly guided leaders. And I'm leaning against our Shaykh for his mercy, not for us to claim that we're doing something. At that time, have this belief, have this intention, make it strong. Sit somewhere by yourself, night time. Start now, don't start in Ramadan. And say, Ya Rabbi, this is as much as I can do. Connect yourself with that dua. You can take the best dua coming from Allah or the Prophet. But if there is no connection to what is there to whom you are speaking to, how much really effective is going to be? To speak with your heart to your Lord for the sake of His beloved one, for the sake of your Shaykh. And that time you are listening to yourself. If you're listening to yourself, you think Allah is not going to listen to you. But if you're not listening to yourself and it's mixed up here and there, big possibility the real message is not going to reach. And the angels, before it reaches to a certain level, they say this cannot be presented. This is wrong. All mixed up. And there is arrogance in there and stubbornness. No, cannot be passed. So many running to study, so many running to memorize. But so many not understanding what this world is needing as Allah and His Prophet wants. For that you have to have irshad. May Allah always keep us under the guidance of our Shaykh, inshallah, dunya and akhirat. May Allah forgive all our shortcomings. May Allah make us to become more strong, more forgiving to each other. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our weak service, inshallah, and make us to see Ramadan and to celebrate Ramadan for the sake of His Holy Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, for the sake of Sultan al-Awliya and SahibulSaif al-Fatiha.